How's it going, Daily Fam? It is your boy, DalyPlayz, back at it with a brand new series on this channel. We're going to be starting a series with some City Skylines 2 on this amazing map based out of Michigan. I will link down below with all the mods and map I am playing with, but as you can see, this is the map I'm on, and these are the mods I will be running for this series. Now, we'll be trying to post a video every day until I cannot no more, so we shall see. We will continue, but take a look at this lovely map, and it is amazing. It's nice and flat, nice and big, and I have some great plans and ideas for it. So sit back and enjoy the show. What is going on, Daily Fam, and welcome to Silver Bay in all its glory. I am super excited for this series here on this channel. And before we get started, I just want to ask you guys a big favor. Down in the comments, can you guys put down ideas you have for these builds? As well as anything like naming districts to naming streets, buildings, so be it, we will do it. I think that'll be a fun way to integrate you guys within our channel itself. Now, I absolutely love this map. I think it's fantastic, and I have some big plans for the map as well. Now, as we see, I like to imagine Silver Bay is a heavy industry-focused area. Now, we have a lot of farmland. It is the Midwest, so I'm going to do some heavy farming as well as some fishing and probably some forestry as well. And I'd like to think right down in this little nook right here that have a pretty heavy harbor to initiate trade within the area. Now we're going to build a harbor over here eventually with an industrial zone as well. And I'm thinking down here we'll have our main city. Now I do love this river right here, as I am from Chicago. So we do have a river walk within Chicago itself, and I think that'll be fun to implement in this build as well. So without further ado, let us get started, everyone. So as you can see right here, the map creator gratefully left us a little bit of a starting grid to build off of. Now, originally I was going to start in this corner up here, but I'm loving this idea of starting here and naturally developing down into the skyline we will see eventually, as well as over here. So what we're going to do is continue the work of our great map creator. And what we're going to start doing first is upgrading the main roads and kind of planning out where we want our main roads to be placed. Now, this city is going to be pretty large, so I am hoping not to mess up the roads too much, as we do not want to be dealing with traffic later on down the road. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm actually going to upgrade these roads right here. Okay, so I'm thinking what I have planned is we are going to build a main road coming down this way, and as well something along this route as well. Now we do have some exits and entrances here and here, as well as up here and going down this way. So we're going to develop this highway eventually furthermore to fit our city as well. I have some big plans for the city. I'm going to try to make it very realistic and unique if I can. So we shall see. So let us upgrade these roads to our liking. And what we're going to do is change the brush a little bit and go straight in the center. And boom, boom, bam, we got it, looking good. Now we're going to continue this upgrade down the river as well. And let me just make sure that is even. Now another one I think we're going to do up here along the river itself, and I think that'll be a very nice touch. Now I know we do have the new quay roads, which might actually look pretty nice in here. And let's just take a look. And it does follow the river line, so that might be a nice way to implement it inside our city, and we might actually do that. But for now, let us just upgrade this, and later on we can mess around with what other ideas we have in our mind. So let us just upgrade all these roads and go straight down the center. And now it is time to expand the grid and kind of figure out what we want to do for this city itself. So what I'm going to do is grab these roads, and we're going to continue off this existing grid and see what we can come up with and see how nice we can make this. And I hope I can make it nice. We shall see. So let's just expand all this. Ain't no place gonna hold me when the road keeps rolling on.
my baby crying, says she can't live that way. Till the love ain't chained down, it just comes and drifts away.
Okay, everybody, here is the layout. And let me just delete this road right here. This is kind of the layout I have come up with so far. And my plan for this, right, is I'm going to have the nice river walk going down here. And we'll expand more into this way. But for now, this is what we come up with. And I like the look of it quite a lot. Now, eventually, I would like a train station coming through our city. And we have an inner city train hub that can connect us to the outskirts of the suburbs and whatnot. And as well as I do like L's and trams. So I want kind of an elevated tram system running through our city if I can get that implemented in a nice way. Now, for now, I haven't pre-planned where I'm going to be placing stuff. So we're going to go along that. And first, let's worry about our power situation. Now, up here, I think we're going to start with our industrial zone for now. And later on, like I said, this will be moving down to these areas. But for now, I will be doing an industrial zone just up here on the grid, or we could go down here. I don't think it really matters. And what we might actually do is down here. No, we'll do it up here because we have the sell point. So we're going to do it up here. And what we're going to do is build a coal power plant starting off. I absolutely love the look of this building. By the way, guys, I think that just looks amazing. And before I forget, let me pause the game. I'm going to be bleeding money up the wazoo, and I do not want that. And just take a look at this asset. I absolutely adore it. I think it's a great power plant asset indeed. Just look at that, guys. And what we're going to do is connect this right away to our sell point right here, just so we don't forget. So what we're going to do is carry this up, just bring it around here, and connect it up to our sell point. Now, this power is not going to be getting to our city. Let me just double check. As you can see, we got to connect it up to here. So what we're going to do is get out of this layer right now. And just for now, we're going to do a dirt road. And we're just going to continue this all the way down here. And I should have power now. And I do. We have power to our city. And that is most important. So what now we're going to do is make sure water is taken care of. And it is. And the one thing I like about this creator, he made the poo chutes out of the city. So we do not have to be having poo water coming down through our beautiful new layout. And I absolutely love that. I do not want no poo water running around. So now what we're going to do is just try to figure out where we would like some things. And I know I can't see these assets yet. I haven't unlocked them. And I'm thinking if we had, let's see, where is our tram? I want an elevated tram. And I'm thinking if we have an elevated tram running through the city and the city's going to expand here, make it kind of like that old school 70s Chicago. And I think that'll be a very fun way to implement that within our build as well. So now, let's get started. Let's just do some low density housing for now. Nothing too crazy. And just get to planning out where things are going to be. And I have the game paused right now. So we are A-okay with that. And later on, we will be placing some custom assets. As you will see later on, we have quite a lot of custom, unique buildings to be placing. And I think that will be a fun way to put that into our city as well. So we got our residential just for now. And let us just go. We do got the waterfront businesses now. And I think that'd be cool. For now, let us just do just some regular generic blue. Blue. I'm blanking on what I'm saying, but that's okay. And for now, let us put our industrial just up in this area right here. And let's make sure we got quite a bit because I do have a tendency to underdevelop. So now let us resume our game and let's just watch all these citizens coming in to Silver Bay. And we will be naming the district later on with your guys' help in the comments. And I do hope you put your suggestions because I think this starting city deserves a very nice title.
Every breath feels borrowed, but tonight the world's in tune.
And it looks like, guys, we have our first few businesses popping in. And I gotta say, I love the look of the new building animations. Now, they are a little funky. As you can see, I got some weird lines going through. Not sure why. If you know down below, you can put it down in the comments. I have a pretty beefy PC, so I tried finicking with the settings a bit, but I think it's just the game's limitations. But let me know down below if you have any fix on. Oh, look at that. We unlocked Tiny Village. Oh, look at that. So now we got to do some. Oh, here's some signature buildings that we have, and I'm just going to exit through these, and we'll see those later on down the videos. Now, we unlocked loan limits, map tiles, city budgets, taxation, all of the above. So now let us choose what we want our first unlock to be. And I am thinking a hospital would be nice, but we do not have enough points for that. I am thinking maybe the roundabout. I love me a roundabout. So we're going to unlock the roundabout starting off for now. And just look at this. I got to say, I know City Skylines 2 gets a bad rep for what it's worth. But I got to say, I think the way it's heading, they're turning the leaf. And this could be something beautiful later on in the future. I do hope so. As City Skylines 1, I hold true and dear to my heart. So I'm hoping that they can turn a new leaf with this and keep developing it. Hopefully not no overpriced DLCs like the $20 for the Virgin Ports. So hopefully they start giving us some stuff that should be in the game, and I am praying and hoping. So here we are, our first few citizens coming in, and it just looks beautiful. I love it. I love it. And we do have a high demand right now coming through here, and we will make sure we can take that and do all that. Now we do got some medium level demand as well. So let us figure out where we want to plop some medium residential as well. And we got some North American medium density row houses that we're going to be using. So I'm thinking this is a city, and especially in Chicago and other main cities, you'll see a lot of row homes. It is the way to go. So what we're going to do is maybe plop a few here and there so graciously. So we're going to do some right here. Maybe we'll leave a spot right here, or we can just fill this in. We might do that. Maybe we'll have some row homes there. Maybe we'll plop a few over here for now. And I'm going to try to avoid using the small ones. I'm not a big fan of the very tiny look of the row homes. And we'll do some more right here on this street. Now, in the future, I do want to build canopy streets. I absolutely adore canopy streets in real life, and I love them so much. And in Chicago itself, we have a lot of streets covered with canopy streets, and I think it's in a beautiful look. So we're going to try to implement that as well within our lovely city. And take a look at some of these businesses while we wait for those to develop. And we got some nice little coffee shop, it looks like. And we got two gas stations right on the waterfront. And I absolutely love it. And that is absolutely beautiful. And let me slow this down just a bit. And we do have some low density as well to take care of. So what we're going to do is get some low density. And I think I'm going to use just a regular low density once again. And we'll plop these down next to these row homes. Sorry, guys. And we'll plop these down, some here too, some here. And just kind of fill this in so graciously. There we go. There we go. They're filling in nicely, and I absolutely love it. Now, traffic is going to be a concern. I cannot say I'm the most expert at traffic. I am not too good. Condemned. Oh boy. You got condemned, my boy. You got condemned. Shame on you. And I forgot what I was saying below, guys. We did unlock some more tiles, and this map has lots of tiles to choose from, and I do want to get some tiles. We are in the positives for money of 1,520 an hour, which is good. And I'm thinking, how much are you? 26,000 and 29,000 a month for upkeep. That's ridiculous. We're not doing that. We'll stay in this zone for now and just keep developing ever so graciously to our beautiful city. Now, I do got some landfills we can be placing. These things are freaking ugly. I hate the look of them. Let us see. Where do we want our landfills to be? Now, we could just build it by the industrial zone for now, and I think that's what we're going to do. And hopefully we don't forget to clear away and get rid of all of this grossness coming out of here. So what we're going to do is place down this landfill. I guess we can do right there for now. And let's just fill this bad boy in right about there. And I think that would be good. Oh, what do we do? What did we do? Oh boy, oh boy. Not sure I did that right. Hopefully I did. I'm not too sure. I am not too sure if I did that right. We shall see, I guess, right? We shall see. Let me just make sure in the settings, area tool. Hello? Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. We got the poo landscape going on over here. And this asset is nice though, I gotta say. I do like the look of it. So now we got these people coming into our city to take care of all the garbage. I am back, guys. I was removing the rain. The rain was driving me crazy, so I had to get rid of that bonker stuff. And it looks like we got this nice way coming through here. And I like to take my slow mind out of things and just peacefully try not to look at that jank of a power plant out in the distance. That looks funky. But as you can see, we do got a lot of traffic lights. Now, in a city, it's not uncommon to get lots of traffic lights. And it looks like we just got a car accident going down over here. I'm not... But, I might try to remove some of these traffic lights for now. And like I said, I'm getting some weird polygon jank. But it's okay. It is okay. Funky is good. And it looks like they are hurting for people still. And we still have a high demand for low density. So we're going to keep expanding. And I'm thinking, oh, did not mean to do that. We are going to do some more expansions of low density just around here. And we'll do some on this road as well, as the density in this game is intense. I'm so used to playing the original City Skyline sometimes that sometimes I do little funky things here and there in this game, and bear with me if you see that and put it down in the comments down below. So my silly self does not forget. Now we're going to fill this in with more industrial as we are demanding. My city is growing. And just take a look at some of these assets. Now some of them don't make sense. Like this does not make sense. But it's okay. We will take care of that later on down the episodes. We will clean it up nicely. But for now, we are just doing some easy beasy lemon squeezy. And you are being condemned as well. Outside the zoning grid, you bull crap. I'm not sure why you were outside the zoning grid, but oh, here we go. Okay, you know what? Let's just. Hopefully that doesn't break things. And as you can see, we're looking good. We're looking good. We got some level 2s coming soon, and and look at that new signature building, the Rock Musician Mansion. That's pretty cool. That was a jumble of words. And I do love the row homes in this game, and I think they're fantastic assets. It reminds me of home, and I gotta say, I love it. I love it. It could use it with some more trees, some heavy trees, but this looks beautiful. Just look at that. All our citizens walking down, looking great, and I love watching it. And let's just watch. Let's follow the life of Yvonne Roselles, and she is going inside her lovely home. You go. You go. And let us stop following you. So now we are doing some good things. Now these are still lacking workers, and I'm not entirely sure why. You should be getting people, okay? You should. Stop complaining, okay? And we are building this up nicely. Now we do have some more industrial demand, but for now, let us... What are we complaining about? Waiting for hearse. Oh no. Citizens are going die. So let us get our graves figured out. Now, I gotta think about this for a second, because I do want a nice graveyard, and I think inner city graves, not the biggest fan. So I'm gonna try to do it outside the area a bit, and we will slowly develop our way to this area, and we will naturally fill it. So I think that's gonna be great for now. So let us get some big, I don't want no dead trees. Let us get our small cemetery for now. We could do a big cemetery, but that is going to be a big chunk of money. And how much does that cost? $27,000 a month, which we are only making $2,000. Not worth it. So what I'm going to do is we will later expand all of this. So for now, let's build our cemetery out here. And let's just get a nice rural cemetery for now. and we'll bring it down. We could do it straight on the roadway, but I do not want to do that. And we're going to do quite a big cemetery, and we'll develop from there. So for now, I know this is going to be kind of weird for some, but we're just going to bring this down here and oh, build a nice cemetery right on this road. And I think that's going to look nice. And that gives our peoples some cemetery life. And we do have some upgrades. We can do additional burial sites for 12,000, and that's what we might do that later on, because I do want to have a pretty large cemetery that the people can come and visit, and I think that'll be a beautiful way to have that view too, straight to the city and get this nice rural cemetery. And here they go, and you do not power. Let's take a look at why, and you are not connected to a power grid. So what we're gonna do is actually figure this out. Now we do have some bridges unlocked now, and I do love the look of drawbridges, and we're gonna do that. So especially in a city, and in Chicago specifically, we have a lot of drawbridges because they come in and out, not often, but sometimes. So I think a drawbridge off the main road might be a nice look, and I do like the look of that as well. So what we're gonna do is build you a drawbridge. And what's going on here? Let's maybe raise it up a bit, maybe not. And we're gonna have a nice raised. So what we're gonna do is get a small road for now, and we'll probably do a one-way on this one. And I think that might be nice, and maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we'll do a two-way. Maybe a two-way one-way would be a nice look. So we got this straight in the center. Let me make sure. There we go. And sorry, you will be deleted, and I do apologize. And we got this nice drawbridge that we're going to add within our city, and I think that's going to be a cool look to it. So now let us place it, make it even. There we go. We even? Oh, we are not even. Folks, we are not even close to even. So let us try again, and we're going to go, like I said, a two-way, and I think two-way, one-way. And we're going to go up just one. Nothing too crazy, just enough to have the small little whatever it's called coming on in. And I'm not liking that. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me real quick while I try to perfect this beauty. And perfection, I'm not going to go for too much. I know nothing's perfect in life, but I do want a nice look to my city. And maybe the elevation steepening. So let's lower it just a little bit. And just go a little 1, 2. And let me make sure it's even again, because last time I did not do even. So we'll go 1, 2, and that's steep. That is steep. So we'll go 1 for now. You know what? 1 should be fine. And let us go for our drawbridge and bring it down all the way over here. Make sure he is even. And hopefully that's enough for stuff to pass under. We shall see. And we'll do it right about there. I'm not sure I like that. But that's fine for now. And we will connect you down to the ground level. And the good thing is, I do have... That's not even. Sorry, everyone. I am going bonkers right now. And, okay, that's even. There we go. I do have our handy dandy network tools, and we can use the slope. And what we're going to do is just clean this up nicely to get a nice slope coming in here, and just enter it. Absolutely not. I just ruined it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yep, that was not ideal. That's okay. That's okay. Ease slope maybe we should have done. So that was probably my fault for not doing the most smartest decision right there. So we're going to try again is raise this up, and we're going to try to ease the slope, and we are ruining it. So let us try again one last time, ladies and gentlemen. So let's try one last time.
Yeah, black ink glitter came this very morning. Said my baby gone away, and my good luck so gone.
Somewhat. I think that will look nice eventually. And let's just turn on telegraphy real quick. Whoa. And we're going to go for a medium road once again. 4-lane road. And what we're going to do is just build a small little section right here just so we don't forget. And we got that going on. And we got some weird stuff going on. So let us try to figure out this telepathy. And I do not like that. So what we're going to do is actually, we do have a sloping thing here as well. So what we're going to do is kind of even it out. So let's constant slope and apply. And that will even this slope out for us. And we don't have to worry too much about the terrain. Now, I know realistically you would worry about the terrain, but I do not want to add some jank to it. So what we're going to do is pre-plan this thing. Oh, and look at that. We unlocked a new milestone. We are our small village. Congratulations. And that's fantastic. Now we unlocked some new things. Now, we have 2 development points now. And what I think I want to do, I think education would be important, but maybe a recycling center or a hospital would be good as well. For now, I'm thinking, I do like parking areas. We're going to do parking areas. I like that. Okay, so now we got this carried out over here. And for now, we're just going to do a small dirt road connecting. And now that should give us power. Let us check. We got power. And they are not complaining anymore, so we did something. We did something right. Okay, so this is a nice start for the village, and it does look like we need some ambulances now. And let me turn off telepathy for now. Whatever the heck. And I'm thinking we want a pretty regional hospital within our city. So I'm thinking, what can we do? And I was too busy building the roads that I totally did not see our demands are going off the roofs. So hopefully we can clean this up in a bit. I do not like that. But for now, do I unlock a new tile maybe? Or we can build a hospital. Now, the hospital, I'm thinking, I do have some nice custom assets, but not enough money at all. So we're going to have to go for something not unique as of right now, and later on we can do a unique building. And let me just double check if I have anything. We have a mansion, and we will build a mansion district later, and we do have some of these we could build as well. And holy lag. And we will build some of these later on as well. So let's see. For now, let us start building a clinic or something. And realistically, in a big city, we would want a main hospital. So I'm thinking it'll be more based out in the suburbs. But for now, we do not have any suburban places. So I'm thinking more in the outskirts of the city would make more logical sense. Now, I know for these citizens, it will be, out of the way just a tad. But it would make more sense, I feel like. So what we're going to do is actually, we're going to continue these roads all the way through here. So what we're going to do is just continue placing this upwards, just to get a feel of what we got going on. And we could connect these. And that would make sense to connect these. Now, I do not like the way this just goes straight into a bridge. But for now, that is okay. I think that would work just fine for now. And we have these waterfront businesses we can do something with in a bit. Now, we have the main road, and I'm thinking these will be more the outskirts just a little bit. And we have the main city skyscrapers up here. So usually in suburban outskirts, you'd see a lot of long streets, right? Long one-way streets to be exact. And that's what we're going to try to implement. And we're going to do just a one simple lane, one street. Now, this might mess up our traffic if I'm trying to be too realistic, but I kind of want to try. So what we got going on here is we're going to do one street right down here, all the way through here. And what you'll see is usually a one-way only, right? And then you'll have the next one-way coming through here. And let me make sure that road was not straight. So we got to fix that, and we are underground, and we have anarchy always on. So what we're going to do is build a one-way for now, and we're going to build it up here, and let me make sure that's a 90-degree angle. And we got a one-way street coming through here. Now, usually what you see is you'll have it split, and we'll have it split over here. And this one is going to be going down at a 90-degree angle as well. So we're going to have this bad boy going down as well. And what you'll see is that usually in some cities, I'm not saying all cities have that, but I feel a lot do. And what we're going to do actually is right now fill these with row homes and fill this all the way up with row homes. And what you're going to see usually is some development of commercial and hospitals and whatnot from these small things. So what we're going to do is I'm thinking have a hospital on the main road would make a lot of sense. And I do want some parking. And I know it does have parking right there. But I feel a bigger parking lot would make more sense. So what we're going to do is just a small one-way in and out. So let us see. What do I want to place this? Where do I want to place this? I am indecisive. Or right there might be a nice spot. Right off the main road. And we are too big. Could just do right there. And I think I like that. I think that looks nice. Now, it doesn't make much sense as the parking lot is pretty small for 900 citizens, but it is a-okay. And we do got an ambulance depot we can add as well. But for now, I think we're a-okay without that. I like that. That's nice. And looks like our water is not enough. But like I said, this creator did do water outside. So you do not have to worry too much about water, which I absolutely love. And I'm very thankful for as well. Now our low population for residential is coming up again. So what we're going to do is build some low residential as well. And we'll continue this. Now, I do want to leave this all for row homes. I think that'll look very nice. So we're going to start developing outwards a bit. And you'll usually see that kind of stuff happening. And what we're going to do is we get this main road right here. And we got this road right here. And what I'm thinking is build more residential on these outskirts right here. And I know we should be worrying about our main city mostly. But for now, we're going to start our our suburbans a little bit. And I feel the suburbans will be more up here, and this is going to be main city, and we'll have some nice highways running through, right? So for now, this is all possibly going to change in the future. So I don't want to go too advanced right now. But for now, let's make sure it's straight. Actually, this might be a bad idea. I might mess this up here, guys. I might mess up myself here. So I changed my mind. We're going to go here, and we're going to fill this in. Now, do not kill me in the comments. I know. But for now, I think this is going to be all right. And we got our low residential coming on in here. And let's build it on this as well. Let's just destroy those right there. And I think that is a nice feel to it. Now, we have this main road, like I said. And we have, where's the other main road at? Right here. And we got this one coming down here. We do not have anything right here. So we're going to fill this in with a main road as well. So what we're going to do is a 4-lane road once again. And we're going to start upgrading this. And hopefully it treats me nice here. We shall see. So we can just do it for here for now. And let me make sure it's even. It's even there. And fill that in. And oh, that's a nice curve. I like that. I like that a lot. And let me turn on anarchy just to get the out. I know I haven't unlocked it yet, but we'll cheat it a little bit. And we have a main road down here. Now let's name these main roads right now. And I think this one. What should we name the street, guys? And put down in the comments what you think we should name this street. So let's check out these speeds. What kind of speeds are we going with here? 31 miles per hour on this, and that sounds about realistic. And maybe actually we might raise it to 35 on the main ways. So what we're gonna do is raise this to 35, and I think that would make more sense. So we got this as 35, and let me just double check they're all 35. No, they are not. Okay, let us carry this out here to the main street, and we're going to do 35. As well as this main street, we're going to do 35 as well. And that's going to give us nice traffic flow coming in and out of here. You don't want too fast in a city as there is a lot of traffic anyways, so you're usually bumper to bumper for a lot of things. But for now, 35 would be enough for us. And we are hurting for more people still. So what we're going to do is build more industrial, and I know it's going to be ugly, but we'll come back to it. And I think we have a nice layout for this as well. And let's just take a look. Like I said, I love the building. And as you can see, that was my vision. You have the main outskirts of the inner city, right? And you're going to have more apartment complexes and, townhouses and stuff like that. You have the skyscrapers out here in this city. And just imagine, you have the skyscrapers, you got the roads, and you got like the outskirts of the cities, right? And then more in this way, you got your classic American suburban homes, and you'll have more space in between. And that is what we're going to try to go for with this route. Now we have not unlocked parks yet. I totally forgot about that. We do have beach parking. And we will be building a beach eventually. So what I'm thinking is I probably should start expanding this grid a bit more and figuring out where I want to be placing stuff in the future. So what I'm going to do is start planning this grid a bit more.
Yeah, black ink letter came this very morning. Said my baby gone away, and my good luck so gone. Folded that paper, laid it on my bed. Folded that paper, laid it on my bed. Every word she wrote me, come my poor heart did. Sun don't shine no more, rain fall through my floor. Sun don't shine no more, rain fall through my floor. Ain't no sound of laughing, just a ghost at my door.
So this is kind of something I have come up with, and I wanted to switch it up a bit because I know it's a little strange, but I kind of wanted to mix up the grid just a bit as we were developing a new section. I wanted to see the visual change a little bit, just a little bit, So this is a little new change. We are making money still, which is good. Only 111. Oh, we're losing money. So we should probably let's just raise the tax just a bit. I know they're not going to like that. And raise the tax so we can be making some profit again. Now we are hurting for more people once again, and we will figure that out shortly. And we do have these nice offices that are logistical things that I want to use in the future, as well as some unique buildings and that I could find in the assets. And like below, I'll put a description down below for some of that as well. So we have some nice things going on here with the city, and I'm really liking the look. so far. I know it's not crazy right now, but we will be sure to do that. And we we got some crazy. Oh boy, oh buddy, let us even that out. And once again, network tools, I freaking love you. It is so handy to be doing all this, and we are getting some weird stuff going on here, and we will get that figured out. So let us even this out, and I want to. What are we doing here? I want just flat, and I just want flat. Let's just go road. Okay, start here, and hopefully this will be situated, and I just didn't waste all my time, and I gotta restart. And ease into slope, constant slope. I want a smooth connection, apply slope, and that should have evened it out, and that's much nicer. And when buildings get placed on top of here, the construction companies will be flattening that out, and we are thankful for that. So let's do the same thing here, just a constant slope, and we don't want nothing too crazy. Apply, and same as here. And I probably should have done this in our main city as well and seen where it's at. As you can see, we do got some slopey terrain, and I did not want that. So let's check it out now. That is a much nicer slope and angle, and just look at that. Just look at that. Just imagine, you guys, all this filled, and this is going to be mostly skyscraper around here, as it is in the inner city. And across the riverfront, we'll have some skyscrapers on this side, going into more inner city residential, which would most likely be townhomes like this. Now, usually it's back-to-back townhomes. Usually you don't have backyards like that, but some you do. And you'll usually have pathways coming through here, which I will pre-plan out later on. And we might actually go take a look at that and maybe plan some pathways for our city. And before it is too late for that. Now, usually your pathways, come through here, and these people aren't going to like it too much that I'm doing this. But you got to do what you got to do. So we're going to do a pavement path, and we'll just have you run through here. And I know you're not going to like that. Yeah, I know. But in a city, walkability is very important. So what we're going to do is do another pathway, and we'll do like one, before it gets developed, right about here. And it's not even, but that's okay. And we got pathways coming through there. And we probably should have done the same for over here, as well as bike lanes. And I don't think you can, you can't build bike lanes on side the road. And that would make much sense to be building it here. Let me see if I can just squeeze them in. And that wouldn't make sense to have bike lanes there. We are not doing that. So this is our city so far, and I am loving it and loving every bit of it. Like I said, I don't want to build too much of these homes because this does not make sense to be this close to this city. But for now, our people need it. So we're going to fill this in once again out in here. And later on, we will change it, I promise. It's going to be a lot of demolishing these homes, and I want to stay away from that, but you got to do what we got to do in this game. So for now, we're going to have to take it with a grain of salt when it comes to that. So let's see these guys fill in, and I love it. I think it's good. I think it's good, guys. I think this was a very good start. Some of you might not agree, but that's okay. I am trying, guys, and I think I'm going to call it for that episode for now. I will be doing an episode every single day for you guys. I'm going to try my hardest, okay? I'm a busy man, got a wife, a dog, so I will try my hardest to give you guys a longer episode every day. Now, I have a tendency to make an episode and delete it because I do not like it, so my goal for this month is just try to go with the flow and don't criticize myself too much. I think we all have a tendency to overjudge ourselves. So I think I'm going to try to avoid doing that. And even if I'm not the biggest fan of the video, I'm going to try to put it out there, and hopefully you guys still can enjoy. So without further ado, I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank you all for watching. And if you got to the end of the video, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and if you want to see more of Silver Bay, just put it down in the comments what you want and what you want to see, and I will do my due diligence to give you guys that ability to have that say. So I want to thank you guys once again, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and stay safe out there, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.